In this video, I'm going to show you how to create tabs navigation. So the tab navigation is a fixed menu, right? From last time when we create the stack navigation, so we have to create a link that can navigate to the other screen. So for the tab navigation, we're going to add a fixed menu at the bottom of our screen. So the example program today, we're going to have three screens. The first one is the home, and then education and contact. So when we open our application, it's going to show the main screen, which is the home screen. And then if we click on the menu education, it's going to load the education screen. And also if we click on the contact, it's going to create contact screen like this. So let's see our program. First, we should create our project. So I'm going to create npx, use npx to create Expo. So the project name is tab nav. So let's do it. So I'm going to select author SDK. I'm going to pick version 55. Okay, and then it's going to load the necessary files and libraries. Okay, now it's done. So let's cd to tab nav. So let's check this one. So I'm going to run the program npm start. So I press W so that I run it on the web. Okay, but let me use this, and this is what it looks like. I mean, on the mobile screen, on the phone screen, right? So we don't need this one actually. I'm going to remove this example code. So let's stop the server and then run npm run reset project. And then I say yes, I want to remove it. And then open the VS Code. And then I open the folder tab nav. And here you go. So I close this. So now the example code would be a move to this directory. I'm going to remove it. So I delete this one, move to recycle, and then it's gone. So what we have here is we have app. So we have tab layout and then index. Okay, let's go back to our slide. So what I'm going to do today is we're going to have three screens. We have the home screen, index, we have education, and then contact. So this is our file structure. We under the app directory, we have a folder called tabs. So this one we call the parentheses folder. So I name it tabs. This folder contains all these screens that we're going to use today. And then outside, I mean the app, we have another, we have a file called layout. And this is, I call the outer layout, or the layout under app. And then we have another layout. So another layout would be layout inside the parentheses tab here. So let's see. Okay, maybe about this. If you want to add image, so make sure that you create a folder, images or img or pic, so whatsoever, and then put your images. under the folder that you want to do it. If you want to create your global style, maybe you can create a folder or directory styles and then put the code here. So I want to keep it simple for this video. I'm not going to use image and the style. So I will focus on the screen only. So we're going to use this. Okay, let's see. This is the style. If you want to do it, you can do it yourself. So the example would be this one and the layout. So the what I should do now is I want to create a parenthesis folder called tabs. Now under the apps, create a folder. So the name parenthesis tabs, and then I'm going to move index to this folder, and then I'm going to create two more screens. The first one will be education.tsx, and the other one would be contact.tsx. And because these three files, so I want to make a layout for all the screens here. So I'm going to create the file underscore layout, and this will be the layout tsx under the directory or folder tabs. So the first one I want to do is I want to add the content of the screen. Okay, let me keep it this way. And so I remove this, and then if I put the title here, I would say this is home. Add the another text, put lorem 20. Okay, like this. And let's see. Okay. I want to remove justify content because this would bring all the content to the middle of the screen. So I remove it, but I want to keep this align item to the center. And then maybe let me copy this file and then paste it in the education. And then I'm going to change the function to education, and then change the title to my education. So save it and contact. So change the function to contact and change the title to contact us. Okay. Now we have all three screens. So what we have to do first is we going to make a layout here. So this is the main layout or the root layout for our application. So we're going to return a stack, but let me show you here. For this one, our stack, I will keep it simple first because we have only one main stack screen, and then but if I can return this stack, but let me use it this way. I'm going to put a parenthesis, and then I'm going to use this open stack and then closing my stack. Okay, let's see what happens if we just put only one layout, the root layout. So let me refresh this. Okay, it said it couldn't find the page or the screen, right? So I'm going to now assign the screen stack dot screen. So, and then this time the name would be the parenthesis tab directory. So I'm going to put tabs here, and then let's see what happens. Refresh it. No, I think because the problem is I forgot to run the server. I'm sorry. This is my bad. npm start. So okay, try again. Here you go. Now we got the tab index, but let me do this. Sorry. What happens if I do not add the stack screen? So save it and let's see what happens. So we got the same thing because the index would be the default page, so which is the home page. So I'm going to add this. Maybe let me modify this. This is too small. I want to add a style. So let's make the font size to maybe 28. Okay, you can see better, right? This is home. And let me copy this to the other, to all of them. To education. Here. Style. No. Sorry. I copy. Okay, just this part. Sorry. Okay, and this is for the education. And okay. Oh, sorry. No, but my bad. Maybe I write it myself. Okay. Okay, that's right. Sorry. Okay, now this is my education and contact. So would be font size 28. I put it in the wrong way. Sorry, it's supposed to be here. Okay, done. And now, so we want to create our tab navigation, and then we're going to add it to the bottom of the screen. So now let's work on the layout inside the tab folder. So you can look at this one from the slide. So this layout inside the parentheses tabs folder. So I'm going to add, I'm going to use tab navigation. So we go to import tabs from Expo router. And then go to layout, this one. We import tabs from no, not this one. So we're going to use from Expo router, but let me check. Oh no, Expo dash router. I'm sorry about my voice. I'm losing my voice. Okay, and then this one we going to export this one, export default. Then I name it the tab layout for the function. Then this one is going to return the tabs navigation. And because our tabs, we have 3 screens inside, so I have to create 3 tabs dot screen. The first one I give it an I refer to the index. Remember the name. This one refers to the file name, which is index. The second tab would be tab screen, would be the name would be the education, lowercase. This is for the education. And then the last one would be tab dot screen. The name is contact. Oh, okay. I know now. I'm sorry. I forgot this. Sorry. Now it should be correct. So we export the default function. The function would be tabs layout, and then we return the tabs with 3 screens: name, index, education, and then contact. So we have 3 screens here, and let's see what happens to our application. So now we have 3 menu here. Index is going to load index. When I click on education, it's load my education. If I select the contact menu, it's going to load the contact us. But the problem is, you can see that we have unwanted headers. So we have 2 headers here. These headers belongs. This header belongs to the stack folder, and that would be in the layout, the outside layout. So the layout under app, this stack. So, but let me complete this one. The outside layout or the root layout. So I'm going to return a screen. So let me complete this stack dot screen. So the name would be, like I said, because we want to return the parenthesis folder containing the tab screens. So we're going to put in parenthesis tabs. And then because we want to remove the header of this one, you see, we want to remove this header, I'm going to put the screen option. Okay, let me show you also the screen options. You can see it from the slide. Let me take you back to the okay, this layout, the outside layout, the root layout. So we're going to turn off the header shown, because by default the header shown would be true. So we're going to change it to false. And now we add another object, and then we set header shown, and then giving the value false. I save it. Let's see the result. So now the header of the stack is gone. So, but anyway, we still have another header. So this one is the header from the tabs navigation. So which is, it is the header from the layout, the tab layout. So I'm going to do the same thing, adding the screen option, screen options. So this one, I'm going to say header shown is false. Oh, sorry, false. So let's see. Now, the header of the tab is gone. So we don't need the header, because we can create our own title for each screen. But be careful of this one when you work on the your phone. And sometimes in your phone you might have, for example, the iPhone, you have the island here. So make sure that you move your title a little bit down so you can add the style using the padding or the margin top or this padding top, so that you move this one down here a little bit. So but anyway, let me finish this. We're going to create something more. So what we want to do is I want to make the some color on our tab bar. So I'm going to define the tab bar style. So I want to change the background color, because now the background color of our tab is the white. So I don't want to change it to the dark color. So then I'm going to add tab bar style. Okay, now from the screen option, next we're going to use tab bar style, and then I set the the background color. The background color would be, I set it, maybe I use this 20 20 20 20. You can use any color you want. I want to make it dark. And then let's see first, and then, sorry. Now, this becomes dark, the background. And I want to use the font color. The font color, I mean, for the menu color, we're going to use tab bar active tint color. So I want to make it almost white, or you can use it white, it doesn't matter. And then this will be the active, but the inactive tint color, I make it gray, a little bit bright. So I add this one, the tab bar active tint color. So maybe I use it white, and then the tab bar in active tint, sorry, not background, tint color is, okay, maybe I use that one, 888, the gray colors. So now, because we our screen, so we select contact us, this is white, so I select home, you see, and then this education and contact becomes inactive, so it's going to use the 888 color. Oh, sorry. So but what I really want is I want to add some icon here. So if you look at this one, so I want to add the home, use icon home, and then education using this, the hat, and then contact with the person. So to do this, we're going to use the icon. So I'm going to import, we call it the on icons. So this one is from Expo vector icons, and then we're going to use the icon ion icons. So let me first import it in the tab layout. Import ion icons from, okay, add Expo. Slash, I always forgot vector icon, and then slash ion icon. So we have something here with the the red underline. So let's see, no problem. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Maybe what I want to do again is I also want to change the name of the menu because now the menu name is the index. So I want to change it to home and then education and contact. So for each menu, I'm going to put some option. The first thing is the title. So I want to change the, okay, let me make this first. Add the title, and then we're going to add the icon later, because what we want to do is we want to also change the, we call the tab bar label here. Okay, maybe just do one by one. From the menu index or home, we're going to add options, and then I'm going to create an object with this one. I said the title would be home, and then so what I missed from the slide is I don't have the tab bar label for this one, so I will use the same name, home. Okay, let me first add this one by one, but don't forget that I'm going to add the icon later. So now for the education screen, so put the option, add an object, title, then I would say this is my education. This is actually the title of the screen. So because we just removed the header of the screen already, so don't worry about this. But what we really need is we need the tab bar label. So, and this would be on the menu. Remember, the title would be on the top. The label would be at the bottom, would be the menu name, the name of the menu. So I want to make it education. So again, I asked this one for the contact. Same thing. So the title doesn't show up, but I would say contact us, and then the tab bar label using the contact, just contact. So let's see this one first. I'm going to change. It's really hard to see. Yeah, you can see this is home, and then this is education, and this is contact. So now we want to add the icon for each menu. So let's do this. For the index screen or the home screen, we're going to add the tab bar icon. So the tab bar icon is a little tricky because for the property of tab bar icon, we have to put the callback function. So let me do it this way. I do it in the full version. So we have to add the function. So the name would be any name. Like I said, for the callback function, sometimes the name is the name doesn't matter. You can put any name. I put XXX, and this function receive two things that we are interested to. So the first thing we receive color, and then the second we receive size. And our function should have the body. So I put the curly braces, and the function returns the component of the ion. Oh, so sorry, when every time when I save it is gone, so I have to type it again. So we import ion icons from at Expo slash vector dash icons slash ion icon. So, and then let's go back to this one. Function, and then we receive the object of color and size. The function returns IO icon, and then I'm going to specify the name. So the name of the icon is home. Okay, this home, and then the size of this icon would be the size of the parameter of callback function. So this is the size, and then the size of this one, the color, sorry, would be the color of the color parameter that received from the return from the callback function. So let's save this one, and let's see. We got some here. If we have any problem, don't worry. We're going to solve this problem later. But let's check this one first. So that's good. So we don't have to do anything. So now we have the home icon. So the problem is the height of this tab is just a little. I don't know. We couldn't see the home clearly. So let me go back to assign. Remember, this is the tab, the parent tab. So I'm going to put the tab bar item style. So I'm going to put the height of this tab bar to 100%, and let's see. So okay, this is the tab, right? We're going to add the let me remember tab bar item style. Okay, tab bar item style. So we put the height, right, with the 100%, and then I'm going to add another comma here, save it. Now, okay, it's not really good. How about if I put, I don't know, sometimes put 100. I couldn't see it clearly, but anyway. Why? So God. So anyway, maybe let's work on this later. You can let's figure it out why the problem with the height. Okay, maybe it could be better. Okay, anyway, let me finish this. Don't want to make it long, so let's you just try to play with this one so that it looks better. Okay, sorry about this. Now I'm going to add the icon to the others, but let me first try to clean this up. I don't like this version of the callback function. It doesn't look clean, so I'm going to use the arrow function. But actually, like I said, the callback function, we don't need the name. Actually, if I remove the name, this still works. You see, only this one, right? Now, because I said I love the arrow function, I remove the keyword function. So if we remove the keyword function, we have to add the arrow here. So still working. Okay, home still working. But because our function contains only one statement, so I'm going to remove this one and make it inline function, arrow function. So I remove this one. So the tab bar, okay, let me close this. The tab bar icon contains the we receive the callback function, we receive the object of color and size, and then we return the on icons. This one, right? So let's see. So still working, but sometimes we can add the, so in my slide I add the parentheses here it says, and that's why what you see from the slide is going to be like this. Now it's good. So I want to add the icon to education and contact. So I better copy this and then add it to the education. So don't forget to put the comma here, and then okay, but so we have to change the name of the icon. So if you use home, if you're going to see we have two icon. So I don't remember. Maybe I use book, right? Let me check for the education. The icon, oh, school, sorry. So I put school. Oops. So now we have the school, the hat, and then we're going to change this on the contact. I keep forgetting this, but I think person, right? Okay, the name is person. Sorry. Okay, let me clean this up. Okay, and we're going to copy this and then paste it in the contact. So we're going to change the icon name to person. Okay, now it should be done. Oh. Okay, this is, now we got home, education, and then contact. So that's fine, it works. So I want to add something more. Sometimes if you want to make this, okay, we can add the tab bar badge. So and put the number. Sometimes if you see the message, sometimes, for example, if we have some kind of message icon and we have unread message, so we put the number. So I'm going to add it. For example, suppose I put the tab bar badge and then maybe I put 10. Let's see and this is, see, this is the badge. So number 10. I would now change it 3. It's going to be 3. But anyway, we don't need this one for now. I'm going to make a comment on this. So now here, the result of our application. So this is, I think I want to finish this video. It's quite long already. Okay, this is the tab navigation. So we have 3 screens. So if you want more screen, just add more screen and then make more tab screen here. So I think that's all for this video. I see you next time. Thank you. See you.